Friends, I am in panic mode because my investment advisor is retiring in early 2027. That means this may be one of the last Nancy Pelosi updates I ever do. I'll have to find another congressperson with dependable insider information. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on who Cult of the Almighty Dollar's new patron saint of investing should be after Nancy stops releasing these sacred texts from on high.
Oh my God! Bruh.
Anyway, let's go through this and focus on the most aggressive plays, by which I mean companies for which she bought call options. If you want to go through this line by line, or download any of these disclosure statements yourself, all you have to do is go to capitaltrades.com and type in the name of your favorite investment advisor. Now you're just a few clicks away from being able to download their most recent disclosure forms. I generally focus on Nancy because, for one thing, throwing her face up on a YouTube video is a great way to generate views, but it's also practical because she's outperformed the hell out of the S&P 500, let's be real. But just for fun, let's take a look at another member of Congress. Let's take a look at Lindsey Graham, since he's right here on the front page. As you can see, he seems to just buy treasuries and broad market ETFs. I have no interest in these safe virgin plays. Maybe there's a lesson here. In order to get insider information, people have to like you enough to share it with you? I don't know. These people all give me a fucking headache. I've distilled Nancy's aggressive plays into this cute little spreadsheet. Let's start with the call options. Nothing surprising here. She bought 20 calls on Nvidia, Apple, Amazon, and Google at the following strike prices. These strikes are hovering at about half the current stock price as of this recording. So yeah, pretty deep in the money. As is her custom, these are all leaps, meaning they all expire on January 15th, 2027. And if history is any indication, she will exercise these calls in early January, locking in however many millions of dollars in capital gains she's got coming to her. Must be nice. But our GOAT didn't just buy calls. She also bought 25,000 shares of a company called AllianceBernstein, ticker symbol AB. This is an investment services company that I've never heard of. However, over the past year, it's traded between $32 and $43 a share. So it's got a tight little range that I'm not overly concerned about. It also pays an 8.5% dividend, and its PE is just shy of 14 times earnings. Also, it has options, which, fun. So, pretty decent fundamentals, and on top of all that, it's got Nancy Pelosi's seal of approval. You know what? I've bought stocks for worse reasons. I went ahead and added a few shares of this thing to my own portfolio. Last time I did a Nancy video, it was pretty similar. She went super long on big tech names using deep in the money call options. Last year her wild card was Tempus AI, which is a position I'm still bag holding myself to this day. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Don't buy leveraged ETFs. I will say in my defense, it's not as bad as it looks, because I've been selling covered calls on this thing since I bought it in late October of 2025. All things considered, my current share basis is about $20. As of this recording, it's been bouncing between $11 and $15 a share. And if I can just manage to break even on this position by June of this year, I'm officially swearing off leveraged ETFs. Please, just let me break even on this one. The message Nancy's trades send is loud and clear. It'll probably be another decent year for big tech names. Or will it? Because one could also argue that her purchase of extremely deep in the money calls reflects some caution. Buying calls is a very bullish bet. But one must also ask why she continues to choose those really deep in the money calls. Anyway, that's my quick Nancy recap. Let me know what you guys think and what, if anything, you'll be doing with this information. Take care of yourselves, drink plenty of water, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.